Hey, this is Stargaard, international artist and owner of Stargaard Art. I'm on my commute today. It's way late in the afternoon. The sun is super high, and for those of you who know me, know that I don't usually start working in the afternoons, but I have to say, I have a super unique opportunity to do anything I want to do. And it's a house project that I've been wanting to do. It is welding some handles for my new tables. So I'm going to attempt to get 2 of them done today and see how that goes. So that's going to be super fun. So this today is really about doing something for me, doing something for my house, and I don't do that very often, and so it's really, really fun. So this is, maybe we'll put it under the category of self-care and choosing to do that because it's a choice to come out here and do it. So anyways, so this is going to be my starting point with the branch, and this is bronze rod, and it's I don't know what it is, 3/8 probably. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this piece of graphite, and we've routed out some, oh, Daisy's here. Hi, baby girl. Come here, come say hi. But so this is graphite, and we're going to, it's been routed out in a circle and a half circle, a little more than a half circle actually. And it's about, I'm going for about this diameter, and this is off of the project of the sphere that was a last leftover piece. So this is about, these two are gonna start looking similar. I'm going to be using recycled material, and I'm just going to be melting that into this graphite. Nothing sticks to the graphite. It conducts electricity very, very well because we have to have that electricity cycle all the way through. Okay, I am using bronze, and this is all my recycled pieces, and so it's just easier when I melt it down for it to be thinner strips. It just goes faster. I can do the fatter strips, but it just takes more time. So I'm just going to use my Beverly shears here and cut it up. This is one of those thick pieces. And come on, baby. Are you jumping down? Bye. So just trimming this up and making it thinner pieces. So pieces like this, I'll hold it against my shirt so you can see, just melt in so fast and so easy. I'll show you how I do that too when we get there. But I'm gonna cut up this stuff and then rock it out. Every single bit of bronze gets used. There is absolutely no waste in bronze. It's too expensive to mess around. Oh, that didn't feel good. I gotta put the brace on. That's right. Yeah, there you go. All of it. And I love my Beverly. It's like a giant scissors for metal. Fingers stay clear. It's thicker, so it's a lot harder. If this was stainless, I probably wouldn't be able to cut it on the Beverly. I'd have to do the plasma cut it, or I wouldn't be able to. There we go. All right. That should do it for now. now. And that'll get me rocking and rolling. This is more than enough. But the stuff that I've done extra will roll into the next handles. Oh, there it is. I knew I dropped one more. All right, so this is a previous twig I got going on. And so I'm just gonna alter it so it works for this project. So I'm gonna heat it up and make it pretty. Is it not pretty right now? It will be in a minute. So cool. It's just so fun to do that. I'm using gravity as I work with the bronze. It's really, you got to keep the piece of metal. If you saw what I was doing, you have to keep the piece of metal touching the table, and I can bring it up and move it around and work the bronze with just the torch, and I can melt it into exactly where I want it to go. Just like with anything, the more you practice, the better you get. And I've done a lot of branching, and I hang around trees so much that I just feel and I can see their lines, their bumps, their grooves, their joints, the thickness, how it narrows. I can just see all that part of them, and I just appreciate it so much in the beauty. And so as I'm creating this branching, that is what's flowing. And if you don't know what a branch looks like, you got to go out in the yard and take a look. And if you don't have access to plants, you got to get looking on the internet and watch the growth patterns and how it's thicker at the bottom and narrows and bulbs back out at the joint. So there's a lot of subtleties that plants have, and if you catch those subtleties in the art, you feel it, and it feels so good. And not only is it visually going to feel good, but it needs to feel good to the touch. So as soon as I get my primary work lines in, then I'm going to start handling it and bending it and feeling it and making sure that it feels right, because that's what it comes down to. If the pieces don't feel good to me when I touch them, there's more work to do. I'm also using the silhouette line. So when my helmet's on, it's pretty dark and you don't see the detail as much. And these thick gloves, I can hold on to this when it's hot. But what I'm looking at is I'm looking at just the silhouette line of the branching against the skyline there. And when I have all those lines from all the directions, I know that it's good. Now it's time to pick your next video. Which one are you going to pick? Are you going to pick this one? Possibly that one? Definitely get that one, because that one's super good. And this one's pretty fun too. So you know what? You can't go wrong. Just pick any. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell for the notification button. We'll see you on the next round.